Hi everybody, so I thought I would give you an update on how I'm doing on my reading and show you the 2 books I got in the mail today. So I wound up finishing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I got 3 of my books out of the 5 for the extra credit, and I think that's where I'm going to stop, so I'll have 3 extra days to get started on the one category before other people do that didn't take it, or that's new, you know. So yeah, so right now I have 3 days. So we'll see. I might try to finish either Vengeful or the other one that I had on my list, A Muse for Fire or something like that. I might try to read one or the other later tonight or tomorrow, who knows. But I'm not gonna like make myself if I don't feel like it right now. I'm not in the mood for any of the 2. So this might be the only other one I finish, which is 3 out of 5. Hey, I'll be happy with 3 out of 5. It's better than 1 or 2. So yeah, I'm very happy. If that's all I managed to do. Still wasn't my favorite out of the Harry Potters. Probably I'm debating between a 4 and a 4.25, but I think I gave Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone a 4.5, and this one I'm thinking is more like a 4 than a 4. I don't think it's close enough to be a 4.25, you know, so close. Like, I don't think it's like a half of, just a little tiny bit of a star less than, you know, the Sorcerer's Stone. So I'm thinking that I'm going to stick with 4 probably for this one. I think it's just, the plot was okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the plot. I don't like Gilroyd or Guilford, whatever his name is, Lockhart. Can't stand him. I don't understand why the girls were all woo after him. I didn't believe I didn't believe stuff out of his mouth as soon as he started splattering or jabbering about it. Come on, no one's that perfect, please. I do like Dobby, however you say his name, but I always forget how annoying he was when he was first in it. Later on, I really love him, by the second half. But I forgot at first how annoying he was, and yeah. Yeah, I just don't think, I think it was the plot in this one, and I just didn't like Lockhart. I did like, I still love Harry's friendship with Ron and Hermione. I like that, a lot of the other characters that were in here. I love Dumbledore. I love when Harry says to Tom Riddle about Dumbledore is the greatest wizard or greatest, whatever it was. I know I have it on here, like the quote, but I can't. But I'll talk about that. I think it was, I forget what the guy said. The guy said something. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it was before or after that one. But oh no, it had to be, let me see. Let me find it. Oh yeah, he said, let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, Sorcerer. He said, I fashioned myself a new name, a new wizard everywhere would one day fear to speak when I became blah, blah, blah. He said something about being the greatest sorcerer in the whole entire world, and Harry tells him, you're not. And he said, what? Not what? And Harry said, not the greatest sorcerer in the world. Sorry to disappoint you and all that, but the greatest wizard in the world is Albus Dumbledore. Everyone says so, even when you were strong, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. I put down one of my favorite quotes from the whole series. But yeah, I did do a lot of tabbing, as you can see. I enjoyed it, though. I really did, but just not... It's already, you know, not as strong. I love the Sorcerer's Stone more. But yeah, like I said, I just think it was the plot in this one. But I loved, like, the beginning, like when Ron and George and Fred come and get him out of Dursley's house, or however you say it. Dursley's house. And I love when the flying car part, and even though I don't like spiders, I like the spider part with the car. So, yeah. So, there are some of my favorite scenes came from this book, though. But it's still not my favorite book. So, but definitely it's a 4-star. So, and then I started reading Damsel. This was just for fun. It's not, you know, anything I have to have done this month unless I want to. But I already figured out the plot. Like, I figured it out. And I didn't read the whole ending, but I did read the last page to make sure I was right about it. I'm sorry, but I did. And I was right. And if you read it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I will say, there are trigger warnings. I don't know if anybody actually gets raped in here, but there was attempted rape. So, yeah. I tabbed a couple, but I'm not, like, going to really tab this one. I did right, I think. Because when I said, oh, I hope it ain't going to be this. But, of course, it was this. So I'm not going to say what I put down because that'll be spoilers. But when I'm done with it and I do a review, I'll go into detail about what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I definitely figured it out. So, already. But it's still... I don't think it's going to blow my mind or anything. It's going to be like a fluffy. I would say it's probably going to be, right now, a 3-star. Maybe 3.5 stars. But I don't see it going above 3.5 stars, to be perfectly honest. So far, it's like nothing amazing. I already figured out the plot. I just want to see how everybody else figures out the plot. So, yeah. But definitely don't like the main guy. Imroy or whatever his name is. Do not like him at all. I like the main girl, Amy or Anna. Amma. A-M-A. A-M-A. Amma, I guess is how you say it. But I do like her. I like the girl, but I cannot stand the guy. Cannot stand him at all. But I love this cover. It's so soft and it's just so pretty. But I do, like I said, love the cover. Of course, I got me some more flags when I bought the other 2 books. So, yeah, got more. I got a lot of flags. I try to get it like at least a couple of months in these. That way I don't run out so easy. I love them because the only thing I don't know is now I got 8 colors like I was saying before instead of 7. I have enough when there's like trying to figure out what 7 colors are going to be. 8 colors now? I don't know. I guess I'll figure out something, or I'll just save a couple for like... Maybe for, like, if I run out of one, I'll just say, okay, I ran out of this color, so I'll use it for this one or such. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Like, this one and this one, I might, like, if I run out, I might save this one for if I run out of the pink. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. I don't know if that's supposed to be a red or a rose or what. So hard to tell. But anyways, I don't know. But I definitely like these. They give you like 6 in here, I believe. And they're different ones. Wait, this one has the 5 main colors. Those are the 5 colors that I do use the most. So that's why I like these, because they give you the extra ones, but they give you these too. So I have these to fall back on if I need them for a certain color, because like I said, these are the 5 that I use the most. I use blue for character introduction, or something that I think is important about the character that I want to remember, history or anything about the character, what they, like I said, like what they look like, their names, you know. Green I use for quotes that I like, and my favorite passages, but I might change that now since I got these extra colors. I might use green for quotes, and then use one of the other colors that I don't usually use, use that for my favorite parts, maybe. But green is going to stay quotes. Yellow, I'm still debating on yellow. Usually I do it like creepy things that are going on in the book. Orange I usually use for sad. Or, yeah. This one is more for like scary or creepy things, the yellow. Orange is more for like sad things that upset me in the book. Like, you know, somebody, well, sad is really like a death, but it could also be just something that upset me, you know. And pink, I guess that's supposed to be pink. Or is that supposed to be red? I don't know. Whatever this one is. The pink one is romance, and it usually stuff that makes me laugh. But like I said, I might do them separately since now I got 8 instead of 7 or 5, you know. So we'll see. I'm always changing my mind, but like I said, the blue and the green always stay the same, and the red is, or pink, whatever color you want to say it, is always for romance and funny parts. But like I said, I'm going to change that. So it'll probably just be for romance. So, romance or sex scenes maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then I have like other colors. Usually the dark, but they don't have like the light purple in this one. Like they do in the other package I do. Because usually the dark purple is for like the history, just the history in general, not like the history of the characters, but like maybe what happened in the town before, like legends and things like that, the history, you know, what kind of things like that. And then when I had light purple, I still have some that are light purple, so I'm using those up, but I'm going to be changing that one later on to something different. But light purple is usually magic system, if there's magic in it. So yeah. So now I got 8, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I really like this because it has like I showed before, like it looks like a ruler there. So I really like that. But yeah, they give you 2 of these colors. They give you 2 that look like the pointies. And then they give you 2 of the straight ones that have like the roller on it looking thing. So yeah. So yeah, there's 8. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. But I like these ones because they stick a lot better than the other ones I have. Where are my? I don't even know where my other ones are. I think they're in the... But I also like these ones that I use for the Harry Potter. Oh, I think I left it out in the actual package. I left out where I sit outside. I mean, out, you know, where I sit, where I usually tape. But anyways, these ones here. I like these. They stick real good. But I think I'm going to stick with the ones that I've been buying. But I'm still debating like which ones I'm going to keep for which. So we'll see. I'm always changing my mind. Okay. And then I wanted to show you the 2 books I got. I got Stillheart by Brandon Saunders. Or Sanderson. How do you say his name? The Reckonings, Book 1. And I read some of it because I had the ebook, but I don't really read ebooks that much anymore. So I bought an actual copy, and I'm like on page, I believe, 80 or 90 when I was reading an ebook. But I'm just going to start it all over again. But yeah, it's this boy, his father gets killed, and he wants to get revenge, so he wants to find the Reckoners and help them or have them help him get revenge, whatever. Help each other get revenge on this, or take the bad guy down. Something along those lines, so yeah. Looks like it's, like I said, I read like 80 or 90 pages, and I liked what I read so far. And then the last one I got was The Stormrunners by J.C. Creventis or something like that. And it's Rick Rowan or Riordan presents.
Rick Riordan.
Riordan. My son's over there saying, because I can't say it, but he reads all the Percy Jackson books, so he knows how to say it good. But yeah, presents. So, and it's about the Maya. I think that's how you say it. Maya. Trying to find where it went on here. Mythology, how do you say that word?
Mayan mythology.
Yeah, that's my son commenting, if you guys were wondering again. But anyways, it's about this plane that crashes. And it says, after a twin-engine plane crashes into the Beast. Oh, let me start at the top. I am totally messing this up, you guys. It says Zane Obispo? Something like that. Episode? I do not know how to say that last name. It's Obispo. Spends every day exploring the sleeping volcano in his backyard. The Beast, as he calls it, is the one place where he can escape other kids who make fun of him because he has a limp and walks with a cane. After a twin-engine plane crashes into the Beast, a mysterious girl named Brooks shows up at Zane's doorsteps, insisting that they meet at the volcano where she will reveal a terrible secret. Zane agrees, mostly because beautiful girls like her don't usually talk to him. Brooke tells him that the volcano is actually a century-old prison for the Maya gods of death, whose destiny is directly tied to Zane's. No way, Zane thinks. He's just a 13-year-old nobody, and destiny or no destiny, he wants nothing to do with any of it. Especially some god of death. But Brooks opened his eyes to the truth. Magic, monsters, and gods are real, and Zane is at the center of the ancient prophecy that could mean the destruction of the world. Suddenly finding himself entangled in a web of dangerous secrets, Zane embarks on a quest that will take him far from home and test him to the very core. Festy heroes, tricky gods, murderous demons, and spirited giants are just some of the pleasures that awaits in the fresh and funny take on Maya, how do you say it, mythology, as rich and delicious as a mug of authentic hot chocolate. It says, praise for the Storm Runner. The Storm Runner takes us on a wild thrill ride through the Southwest Los Angeles and the spirited realm amidst all-night diners, delicious cups of hot chocolates, and Maya deities, or something like that. A terrific read leading to an explosive page-turner of a finale. Daniel Jose Older, New York Times best-selling author of Shadow Shaper, whatever that is. A perfect storm of inspiring heroes, surprising twists, and some serious scary monsters. This hilarious, expertly plotted adventure keeps you racing through the pages and leaves you desperate for the next book and craving a steaming mug of hot chocolate. Shannon Messenger. And it says, the Storm Runner is brilliant, exhilarating, and funny. Its pages will burn in your hands. And Zane Obispo, how do we say his name, and the Maya gods will keep you up at night, terrified and delighted. But beware, this book might reveal your own hidden magic. Francisco, or something like that, X Stork, author of Marcelio, or something like that, in the World. But yeah, I like this. Look at I didn't even notice that he was in the water. It did get a little messed up right here, but not bad. I'm trying to see, like, if there's a person, like he's holding on to a person, it looks like. And look how creepy, like the skull there. you know, storms could be creepy. This could be another one I could use. Something with the scary or creepy word or whatever in it. Because storms can be very scary, right? They're spooky. Storms are spooky. I guess if you wanted to, you can really even say that. Plus, there's some purple in there. Right here. But I know I want to read Strange Grace, so I'm not going to change it. But yeah. Does look like it's going to be real good. This is what it looks like. Yellow there. And orange there. But I'm definitely wanting to read this soon. And apparently this is another one that's going to be a series. So this could be something I could read either next month or in December. If I really want to. So, yeah. But those are the 2 new books I got. So, I'm definitely wanting to read this one. Because like I said, I read, like I said, about 80-90 pages. So, I know I'm already liking it, so might go ahead, who knows, and read this and put Damsel down for right now, because, like I said, I already figured out the plot. Of course, I won't say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but once I finish it, I'll do a spoiler review, because I was going to talk about, you know, why people, you know, you guys already know that I already said that I agree about, so far at least, I think that it should be not a kid's book, not a young adult. I think you should be at least 17 years old, unless you think that your kids are, like, you know, prepared to, like, mentally able to read something like that. But, yeah, I don't know. It would be definitely something that you should talk about, but I'll go into that more when I do a review later on after I finish it. But, yeah. This one I'm really looking forward to, and, of course, like I said, this one. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to watch some videos, probably read some more, clean up the house a little bit. And I will talk to you guys all later. Remember, if you guys like what you guys heard, thumbs up. If you like what you've seen and you're not subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe, remember the drill. Push the bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for me. Let's see, I don't know if I'm going to come on tomorrow and do a video, you know, like update my reading. Probably not. I'll probably do that Monday. Let you know if I read anything else. And then if I don't read anything else, just go over again the 3 books that I did read and what I thought of them. But I'm going to let you guys all go. And I will talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good night. Lori out. Bye.